Thank you, Connor. Meet reveal. My mic do be off. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Friday Lucid E4. I did promise a surprise for the cam on the E4 a while back. And it was almost a lie. It was close to a lie. Oh my. No, don't make me. Look, I got the cam now. I don't want to be blushing on camera, okay? I'm going to have to go for a walk in like a hot shower. I guess let's just jump right into this, huh? If you can see the guy standing beside me. Oh my. Thank you, Grammy, for the raid just in time. Hello, everybody. Congrats, Grammy, on the NG Plus win. Team Canada will hopefully be up 2 today. All right. Let's get into this. Hello, V-Colt. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Blamo. Thank you. Look, I'm just going to get right into the team reveal. You can see him. He's on the screen right there. Iron Bands is going to be the first team member added to the squad. This guy's been used, I think, once, maybe twice, I think. I can't exactly remember. Definitely used once, but this guy's just a cool dude, you know? So that big guy joins us. And then, what do we want to reveal next? I think I'm going to reveal my favorite member of the team first, up until this point, which is going to be Big Rhyperior. We're gonna be bringing the Rock Hard John to the team. Unbelievable how many fights this guy came to, and currently the top of my. I did patch it, Narth. I did. Thank you, Jem. So that guy's gonna join the squad. And then what's a tough one? Let's go with Magnazone next. Bros linked. Very, very solid guy. And a very important electric type member outside of Iron Bands. We're gonna have it's like a very bulky and very slow team right now, huh? We probably need one or two fast guys on the squad. So my fastest guy is gonna be Volcarona. You need a power. Well, I mean, you probably don't need a powerful fire type, but I wanted to bring something that wasn't constantly used, and unfortunately, Emboar is ass. So we won't be champing Emboar here today. All right. Last 2 months. They're all honestly, they're all coming from the GOAT box. These are all guys that I see as incredible. And you might not see it that way because the next member is Chestnut. You might think getting this guy is bad, but I promise you, if he's a solid statted guy, there's a lot of use for him. Very, very, very solid. This was the This was the egg guy. This was the egg from Lava Ridge. This guy has to be freaking clueless. All right, one more member. We need someone who's good at partying to round out the team. And who better than Party Hat? So the team comes full circle. I'm so excited to put this team together, honestly. It looks extremely slow, and you know what, it kind of is, but this is like Trick Room team. You're right, 100%. So that's the squad. Iron Bands. He's okay. Nothing crazy to look at there. We got the tank of the team, Rhyperior. Impish guy, good guy all around. This Magnezone, look, we don't question the stats, okay? Don't question it. We're good. Let's keep going. And then the Volcarona that I got at the start of Victory Road. This thing is juiced. And you already saw the Chestnut. And I also have an Impish Slow King. This Vulcan Slow, yeah, the Volcarona was very, very good. And yeah, the Slow King, also a Giga Tank. So let's go grab what we need. Let me get my notes up here. I gotta make sure I buy everything and teach everything correctly here. Some of you may or may not know, I was gonna run this up on Wednesday. But when I was looking at my lines Tuesday, doing like a prep before Wednesday, I had forgotten that you couldn't tutor your moves inside the E4. And I have a shit ton of tutor moves that this team needs. And I had to redo a bunch of like the way that I was gonna line up everything so everybody could have the moves they needed. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. I don't know, man. For some reason, when I saw everybody doing E4 and they were teaching moves to their team, I thought it was the tutor. Like, I thought they were tutoring in the E4. And I don't know why I thought that when I was planning, but yeah. I had to buy a few things here. We're gonna do two scale tutors. Thank you, Cash. Thank you. All right. So 2 move tutors here. One of these I shouldn't have to do because I made a choice and it wasn't a good choice. Obviously, Iron Bands is going to be getting Fake Out here. That's a given. Needed move. We're going to drop Drain Punch. And we're going to give to Chestnut. We're going to give Chestnut Needle Arm back. I should never have dropped this move for Synth. That was like a huge mistake. Synth is just like not very good on this guy, in my opinion. And Needle Arm is just a high power grass move. That always lands, right? So we're gonna drop Close Combat. Okay, and then I have to buy 4 TMs. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Flamethrower TM is in Sutopolis. I need an extra flamethrower TM. The way that the lines work out, I need to teach flamethrower 2 times throughout this E4. So I need 2 of them. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hold on. I just accidentally bought a TM, I think. I just bought it. That doesn't... Okay. I pressed speed up for half a... I pressed speed up for half a second and ruined everything. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. That never happened, okay? That never happened. This is off to an amazing start. Hello, AG. Everybody gets... Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I didn't think... Dude, I pressed it I pressed the enter button 1 time and it just bought it. I don't know what's happening here. Okay? I saw the TM go through and I was like, what the hell is that? If only Flamethrower was the first TM on that list. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're back to where we were. NVC. Look. Alright. We didn't want Thunderbolt, we wanted Flamethrower. And then, you guessed it, the last few TMs here. I mean, everybody is going to do this for a good amount of E4s. We need a few Protect TMs. And by few, I mean my remaining Protect TMs. Can you turn the lights off in your room, slouch down in your chair, and scarf down 6 monster cans to get yourself a pyramid? That sounds pretty potent. Alright. That should be the end of my scales. Yeah. Six scales used for that. Okay, and then tutor moves. Where do I want to start here? Okay, so let's go. Ice Punch needed on Iron Bands. Icy Wind needed on Slow King. I don't need to click Psychic at all. Electro Web needed on Magnezone. We'll drop Metal Sound. Yeah. Yeah, I used every single scale. Some of those were probably not needed. Maybe. I don't know. I believe that's the last... Yeah, that's the last badge count tutor. We need Trailblaze on Chestnut. I need Flame Charge on Volcarona. And then we need Trick. We're gonna be using Trick on Slow King. And then Leaf Storm and Overheat are the last 2. Oh no, those are badge count as well. I guess I lied. We're gonna do Leaf Storm on Chestnut over Woodhammer. Woodhammer is just like too much recoil for a lot of the stuff I had lined up. I don't need that. And then Overheat as well. for Volcarona. Okay. So that's all the tutor moves that I need. I have all the TMs that I need. Let's go back. And then let's just teach the TMs for the first fight. And do this. So we're going to modest my Magnezone. We're going to Adamant the Iron Bands. And that should be good until the next fight, or like the second fight. Okay. We need Flamethrower on Volcarona for this first fight that we're doing. We need Volt Switch on Magnezone over, I remember clicking Thunderbolt here. We do need Flash Cannon. And we're going to do Protect on Slowking over Muddy Water. Just the zone, yeah. Mod Connor also has a name redeem. I don't know which one of these guys you want your rename on, but I suggest making it known before I walk in. Protect on Slowking is good. We might as well set up Rhyperior right now. Rhyperior will need Protect. And then the other two Protect TMs are for later. Okay, let me double check this. And then I can go in, I think. Okay. Adamant Nature, Iron Bands. Wild Charge, Fake Out, Detect, Ice Punch, good. Rhyperior doesn't need any changes. I gave him Protect. Rock Wrecker, High Horsepower, Protect. Okay, good. Bros linked with Flash Cannon, Volt Switch, Screech, and Electro Web. That's good. Changed to Modest. Yep. Volcarona, Overheat, Flame Charge, Flamethrower, and Bug Buzz. And Chestnut is currently neutral nature, needs to remain that way until the third fight. Or can remain that way. And Pure Grass moveset, no fighting moves necessary. Oh, one more. No need to change Slowking. Icy Wind, Protect, Trick, and Yawn. Alright. Moves are looking good. Let's do this. I'm going to save here. Holy, what the... He's real. Hello, Cheesemo. Hello. Alright. Welcome into the meat reveal stream. The E4 meat reveal stream. I think we're good to go. Trainer, let us confirm you have all the gym badges. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Okay, I believe I have the order of the doors correct here. I did a save state just in case the doors are wrong. It should be Janine, Misty, Jasmine, Whitney from left to right. And we are starting with what is on the screen. We're starting with Whitney. That looks like Whitney. Okay, so we need Iron Bands in slot 1, Chestnut in slot 2, I guess we can do... I'll do a quick prediction. Give me like a couple minutes. Will I do the prep? Okay, so those two are in the correct order. I need pre-damage on Iron Bands. We're gonna set his HP to 194. Thank you, Narth. We're going to set Chestnut to 86 HP. And Party Hat is set to 279. Just a little bit of damage. Okay. And then we need a bunch of berries and a charcoal. Charcoal here. Citrus berry to Slow King. And Rhyperior. And then a Jaboca Berry to Magnezone, and a Roselli Berry to Iron Bands. My eject pack on Chestnut. Okay. Should be good to go. Let me double check. And then we'll start up with Whitney. Roselli, Adamant. Good. Leaf Storm eject pack, pre-damaged. Jaboca Berry. Good. Charcoal, Overheat, Flamethrower. Citrus Berry, no pre-damage. A little bit of pre-damage, Citrus Berry. Okay. 3 Jabofas used, yeah. Roap, I don't know. Roaps feel like they're not very useful. Alright. Oh, and thank you, E-Man, for the follow earlier, too. Thank you. Alright. I think Whitney's ready to go. Let's do this. Hello, hi, MZ0 as well. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Alright. Click all the buttons correctly. Don't be a fool. First of the E4, starting with Whitney. I do need better move slots with my TMs. So Whitney has to start first because I need to remove some moves for some other moves. So we have to start here. Let's do it. Okay. What's up? My name is Whitney. I'm the Crybaby. That's the nickname I was given when I was gym leader in Johto. He's famous for two things: unstoppable milk tank and crying every time I lost. Left both those things behind. Why? Because this environment where I can allow myself to show weakness. My Pokemon on my side, my milk tank at home. Don't expect anything else from me after all. Do you love them? Actually, don't tell me. Show me. Let's do it. Charlord Mewtwo. Yeah. Alright. Whitney leads with a really sketchy ass lead. Ursaluna doing big damage. And Tornadus always setting Tailwind here. The back sprite, yeah. We're gonna not let Tornadus set up Tailwind for the first turn. We're gonna fake out Tornadus. And we are going to click Leaf Storm into Ursaluna. This Leaf Storm with the Overgrow boost always kills this very frail guy to the special side. So no Tailwind. Ursaluna down. Alright, we got an eject pack here. We're going to go into Magnezone now. Bros linked, coming in. Iron Bands is going to bait in Sylveon. And it is current HP with the Roselli Berry on. I don't show Hyper Voice Pixelate. I show Psychic. So 194 on Psychic. Tornadus is now going to go for the setup of Tailwind. We're going to detect the Psychic, waste a turn. And we're going to chip the Sylveon half of its HP with a Flash Cannon. So there's some, like, very extreme fiction here. Maybe I didn't need Modest for this fight. That crit might have killed and fucked everything. I never thought about that, to be honest with you. That crit might have been bad. That was more damage than I thought it was supposed to do. Alright. On the incoming Psychic now, we're going to go into Slowking. And we're going to finish off the Sylveon. And we're going to take a knockoff into Magnezone. I needed an extra little bit of chip so that I could kill the Tornadus with Volt Switch later. So that's why we have the Joboka Berry. It should go off. Even though it's clicking knockoff, it should still do its effect. Okay, and I believe I've dodged the Omega Fiction with Magnezone. If he got crit 3 times by the knockoff, I believe he could have. I believe he was always dead. So Sylveon down. Slowking is going to bait in a fast kill from the Iron Hands on Whitney's team. And we're just gonna protect this Thunder Punch. 2 turns of Tailwind left. Yeah, always Thunder Punch. We're gonna protect that. We're going to Screech the Iron Hands to -2 defense. This guy is really, really bulky, and it's really annoying. Slowking is never dead to knockoff from the Tornadus. So this is always Thunder Punch. We're going to switch into Rhyperior on that Thunder Punch. And we're going to finish off the Tornadus with... Volt Switch. This is the last turn of Tailwind as well, or the next turn is one of the turns. It doesn't really matter. Okay. We're going to go back into Iron Hands here, and that's going to bait in Roserade. I'm pre-damaged so that Roserade sees a kill with Solar Beam. Tailwind is gone now. My Iron Hands is not dead to anything but Solar Beam. And Rhyperior is dead to everything grass-related on Rhyperior. But that doesn't matter. With the Screech that we did with Magnezone, I now one-shot the Iron Hands. We're going to take a Drain Punch here, but Rhyperior is a Giga Chad, so that guy does not care about Drain Punch from this thing. And we're going to switch to Volcarona on the guaranteed Solar Beam here. This shouldn't do a lot, and the crit does not matter. Drain Punch into Rhyperior. Crit also doesn't matter here. Or maybe it... Yeah, we have Citrus Berry. It shouldn't matter. I should heal out of everything that that Terapagos can kill me with. So Rhyperior should be the only one that's dead right now. It should always be a grass move. Correct. So 100% Energy Ball into Rhyperior. There's no Tailwind though. So we're going to free switch into Iron Bands here on the Rhyperior slot. And with Calm Nature, Volcarona actually tanks this Terapagos attack pretty well. It's like 58% on the high roll, but I was never dead to double crit like Solar Beam into Terra Starstorm. So switch to Bands. And Flamethrower the Roserade. Charcoal Flamethrower always killed Roserade. Just barely, but it was guaranteed. Terra Starstorm into Volcarona. Okay. I don't believe... Okay, so Volcarona is the only one that's dead right now to the guaranteed attack. We can Fake Out to break the... What the hell is the ability called? Oh yeah, Terra Shell. And we'll Flamethrower. There's a 1 in an 8 into a 1 in 16 into a 1 in 16 roll that Terapagos lives on Fake Out into Flamethrower into Overheat. I'm honestly just gonna send that, I think. Burn here guarantees that it never happens too. Perfect. That's good. Yeah, Volcarona is 30 speed exactly. That is correct, Narth. I'll just double check this. This HP should be... Oh, that's the wrong one. That looks like 57, 56-ish. 59 is the roll that I need. That should be perfectly fine. So it doesn't matter what we do. Overheat for the win. Whew. Okay. Big crit. Whitney done. Whitney was actually one of the easier ones, funny enough. Alright, we'll heal up. Let's plan everything here. Alright, next on the list is... Janine. Yes, okay. You said you said you never said who you wanted it on. I asked you before I started who you wanted it on, and you never gave me who you wanted it on. Or I missed it. Hello, Jamal. Good thing I didn't put away the chat, or you would have never got the nickname. Oh, you're gonna let me do whoever I wanted? Alright, look, okay. Iron Bands has to stay the way. Iron Bands has to stay that way. Rhyperior has to stay that way. And I think Bros Linked has to stay that way. So, actually, I think it's probably between Chestnut and Volcarona. What do we think? You want JL Curtis on Volcarona? That's yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like the only name in here that I named myself. That's like kind of a whatever name. All right, quick nickname. No more though. We're already good. This was set before we started. All right. Shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay. Janine now. Let's take a look at the notes. So Magnezone was supposed to be modest for Janine. We did it early. Magnezone now needs Protect. Our whole team's going to have a Protect move at the end of this. Spoilers. So I no longer need Screech. I just need Screech for the Iron Bands. So we can drop Screech. Rhyperior has Protect. Chestnut's still in neutral nature. That is fine. I need to teach Psychic. I need to teach Psychic to Volcarona here. This is why I needed 2 flamethrowers. So I needed I needed Overheat for like 3 fights. I needed Flamethrower for 2 fights, and I need to keep Bug Buzz for the end game and Flame Charge for this next fight. So I had 2 Flamethrower TMs, made it so that I was able to change up the order of who I was fighting. So I could drop Flamethrower here for Psychic, and then I can remove. After this fight, Flame Charge and Psychic for the real move set, or for the end move set. So Flamethrower's gone. We have a spare one. And then we need, in slot 1, Slowking. And in slot 2, Rhyperior. No pre-damage for this one. We need an Electric Gem. on Magnezone. No berries. And then this is all, like, power items here. So we need a Eject button on Rhyperior. Assault Vest on Volcarona. Life Orb on Iron Bands. Eject Pack on Chestnut. And we need the Iron Ball on Slowking. Okay. Should be good. The only one who doesn't have Protect on the team is Volcarona, and Volcarona doesn't need to use it on this fight. It would be nice, but I need the moveset. And there's no Bug Buzz TM, which kind of bums me. I feel like Bug Buzz should have been a TM they added into the game, maybe. You need Protect for this fight. You needed Protect for this fight. You needed Psychic and Flame Charge. Jetpack, Life Orb. Okay. Janine is room 1. I almost said room 3. Room 3 is Jasmine. They have a very similar name. Okay. We're prepped and ready to go. This was the hardest fight to plan for. Oh, that's Misty. Okay, good thing I did a save state. Did I not run to the fucking last room? I ran to the second one. Alright. I had to choose the order. That would have thrown up everything. Caught. New Janine sprite, soy. Oh wait, it actually is. Yeah, you're right. Didn't they have like a generic sprite on this before? Or something like that? Big Janine sprite. She was NPC 1, yeah. Alright. And then Magnezone is Modest, which I changed earlier, correct. Magnezone Protect, Psychic Volcarona, Neutral Nature on Chestnut. And Protect on Rhyperior. Alright, we should be able to go. No pre-damage needed here. Let's do this. Okay. Janine doubles. This one was really annoying to plan for. Should be a solid plan, though. Slot 1, Slowking, lined up with Greninja. Slot 2, Glamora, lined up with Rhyperior. Okay. Father's Elite Four member of both Kanto and Johto regions. Mentored me in the art of ninja. Admired him for that and decided to follow in his footsteps. Very honored to get an Elite Four position in Hoenn. Hoping to learn even more and surpass him. Hello, Lil Victini. Welcome into the E4 Lucid stream. Hello. For the incantations of Poison and Darkness. Hua. Okay. Alright. So this lead, I mean, it kind of looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. You definitely think it looks weird here. Rhyperior is very dead to Greninja's Water Shuriken here, by a lot. Slowking is very tanky. Glamora has to do its Poison Spin move, the Mortal Spin, onto Slowking on the very first turn. We're going to trick Glamora, the Iron Ball, and we're going to steal its Assault Vest. This will make it so that I could kill it later with a special attack, and it'll also make it slower than pretty much my whole team. I think all of my whole team. So we're going to trick the Glamora, and we're going to protect Rhyperior here from the Mortal Spin and the Water Shuriken from Greninja. Doesn't matter that we're poisoned. We're going to steal the Assault Vest. And this also helps me so I take less damage from Glamora next turn. Because I actually need a little bit of chip. I need like 10% chip. Icy Wind's going to get us there. So we're going to Icy Wind. Glamora's going to take the chip we need. And then we're going to go into Chestnut on what is a guaranteed Water Shuriken. I believe like Omega crit rolls from Greninja and 5 hits can make this awkward. It's looking like decent rolls. 4 hits as well? Perfect. Okay, we should be good. We're going to take a little bit of damage from Glamora here. That crit might have sucked. I think I show Gunk Shot after this. Not Rizless, what the frick? I'm exactly in Gunk Shot range, aren't I? Oh, oh my god! I'm 1 HP. I'm 1 HP off of Gunk Shot range. Whew. Okay. Whew, we're so good. We're so good. I'm 1 HP off of Gunk Shot range. Thank you, Slow King, for your contribution to this fight. We're always baiting Dark Pulse into Slow King. I can't use any of his moves other than Icy Wind now because of the Assault Vest. So Slow King's played its part. We're going to go into Iron Bands on the guaranteed Dark Pulse. And now that the Glamora has Iron Ball, plus it's slow from Icy Wind, I outspeed Glamora with Chestnut, and we're forcing a Sludge Bomb. So we're going to kill Greninja with Leaf Storm, and we're going to eject. Crit on Bands is a little annoying, but it should be fine. Looks like we're good. Okay. And because we're guaranteed baiting Sludge Bomb here, we're going to eject pack into Magnezone. And Iron Bands is taking an insane amount of damage from G Articuno's Freezing Glare. So we're going to bait in G Articuno here. Magnezone, this is where I needed the Iron Ball on Glamora. So Magnezone is dead to Earth Power. Obviously, it's a 4x move. Life Orb Fake Out from Iron Bands with the Adamant Nature. And Electric Gem Volt Switch from Magnezone always takes out Articuno. I couldn't go Life Orb on Magnezone because my HP later needs to be baiting a specific way, or I get wrong switch-ins. So Articuno goes down. We're going to go back into Chestnut on the Earth Power. I have really good HP here from the Water Shuriken, so Spadef Drop and Crit should still only bait Sludge Bomb. Perfect. No, nothing, none of the sort. Gengar comes in for out damage on Iron Bands. This is Psychic. Always. We are going to Detect to kill a turn. And we're going to switch back into Magnezone on the Sludge Bomb. Perfect. All right, no damage taken. Good. And I want to set this up so that I have a... I want to set this up so that I got a good fresh turn with my Mons here. So we're going to switch into Rhyperior, who's holding the eject button, and always tanks 1 Psychic. And we're just going to kill a turn with Magnezone so that we have the ideal Mons on the field. Yeah, protect with Magnezone. Okay. The eject button, and we go into Volcarona now. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we need to be faster than everything in the back with Volcarona. So, and then this chip with Flame Charge also lets me kill Gengar later with Psychic. We have the Assault Vest on, so we don't take too much damage. Sludge Bomb Poison is a little bit sketchy. And we want to see Cursed Body here, specifically. I think it's always free to the end, but Psychic getting Cursed Body might be annoying for the Naganadel at the end. So we'll Flame Charge Gengar for some chip and a speed boost. And we will Flash Cannon with the chip and the speed drop on Glamora. Flash Cannon kills this with Modest. Okay, no crit, no poison. Ideal outcome. Let's see Cursed Body here. Okay. Alright, we're going to bait in Sneasler for the first fast out damage on the team into Magnezone. And Sneasler is going to see a kill on the Volcarona. So Sneasler won't go for the fake out. We're always dead to Acrobatics. Sometimes it was Dire Claw, I believe. Because of the Flame Charge speed boost that we got, I can actually just fast Psychic kill the Sneasler with a 4x weakness. And we're going to stall 1 turn with Magnezone on the Hex here from Gengar. Okay, so this next turn's going to look a little weird. Nobody is going to see a kill on me. At all. We're taking not too much damage on Volcarona here. With the Calm Nature, crit poison from Naganadel will never kill us. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the Gengar with Psychic, and we're going to switch into Iron Bands on the what could be Flamethrower. So only Naganadel's going to get an attack here. Getting burned is fine, as long as we don't get Curse Bodied. Because then it gets a little weird. So Gengar goes down. No Cursed Body. We should be home free then. Crit and burn there didn't matter. I can now Psychic the Naganadel and fake it out. I believe this always kills. Especially if that crits. Excellent. Okay. Oh. Janine was an omega pain in the ass. Alright. Number three is Jasmine. The lead is going to be Iron Bands and Slow King. I need to Jolly Mint. I need to Jolly Mint my Chestnut now. And I need to teach Flamethrower back to Volcarona. This is why I had the extra Flamethrower TM. Jasmine obviously has 2 steel types, and I needed Flamethrower for one of them so I could overheat the other. So Flamethrower back to Volcarona over Psychic. And Volcarona, I didn't have it. Oh, yeah, I have it written down here. So I don't need. Oops, I didn't mean to full screen that. And then my last Protect TM is also going to go to Volcarona over Flame Charge. Flame Charge no longer needed. That should be it for stuff that I need to plan for, other than a little bit of pre-damage on Slowking. Slowking needs to be dead to Rotom's Thunderbolt. Rotom's Thunderbolt in the back. 212 is perfect. Okay. Items. Okay, we need a Shuckaberry. We're gonna give the Shuckaberry to Iron Bands. Just a Citrus Berry on Slowking, I guess just in case. And then Wise Glasses on Volcarona is all I need. The leftovers on Chestnut. Eject button again to Rhyperior. And Covert Cloak to Magnezone. Okay, that should be good. This door is door 3, so we had to run back past the champion door. Perfect. Okay. Shuckaberry. Citrus. Oh, you have your pre-damage to 212. Magnezone is Covert Cloak. Volcarona, Protect, Flamethrower, Overheat. Wise Glasses. Leftovers on this guy. Spiky Shield. Good. Protect and eject button. Okay. Should be ready to go. E4, number 3, Jasmine. Slot 1, Iron Bands. Slot 2, Party Hat. Alright. Let's do it. My name is Jasmine. Used to be a gym leader in Johto, but decided to give up my position because I love traveling. Growing my Steely Spirit. Alright, well you don't have a Steely Spirit Berserker on your team, so that was kind of a whiff on that one, to be honest with you. He suggests I should become a Hoenn Elite Four member. She said Steely Spirit again. That's just like, it's false advertising. Okay. Alright, Landorus lead. Intim doesn't matter. Sandy Shocks is going to get its boost from Booster Energy. Okay. On the lead here, we're always dead to Thunderbolt from Sandy Shocks into Slowking. No one sees anything on Iron Bands. We have a Shuka Berry on, so that we're taking less damage from Landorus here. We need a little bit of speed control. So I'm going to fake out Sandy Shocks so that Slowking does not die. And we're going to click Icy Wind, doing enough chip to both of these guys that we need. Crit there was always fine on Iron Bands. Hell yeah, Grin. Hell yeah. Alright. So this is always Stomping Tantrum again. We're going to go into Chestnut to tank that. And we're going to protect the Thunderbolt with Slowking. We have leftovers on here in case we did take way too much damage from crits and stuff. I'm pretty sure that was a crit, wasn't it? Am I insane? I'm pretty sure that was a crit. Yeah, that was a crit from Stomping Tantrum. So we have leftovers so that we don't take too much damage here. It should keep us in a good range. We should never be showing a two-shot or like a less moves to kill on Landorus other than Hammer Arm. So Hammer Arm should always see the highest amount of kill potential. 80 power kills me in 4 turns. 56 power kills me in like 6 turns or 5 or 6 turns. Oh no, sorry. 80 power kills me in 3 turns. Yeah. And then U-turn is 4 turns. So this will always be Hammer Arm. We needed the extra speed drop on Landorus. We're going to tank the Hammer Arm with the Jolly Nature and the 1 speed drop from Slowking. Needle Arm always kills Sandy Shocks. And Slowking is going to yawn the Landorus. There's the Hammer Arm for the speed drop. Perfect. It's important to note that Icy Wind crit. Icy Wind crit into Landorus plus the next attack's Spiky Shield would never kill Landorus. So we need Landorus to fall asleep here. We're baiting Thunderbolt and Hammer Arm. We're just going to Spiky Shield, and we're just going to protect. We want Landorus to fall asleep so that we get 1 turn for a free switch. Perfect. Now Landorus is guaranteed to sleep this turn. I'm going to Trailblaze the Rotom for a speed boost. And on the Thunderbolt, we're going to go into Iron Bands. This guy takes the Thunderbolt pretty well. Okay. I'm now faster than Rotom. Citrus here never mattered for my Needle Arm killing. Needle Arm always does 85% minimum. And we're going to double frag this turn. Needle Arm fast kill on Rotom. And with the speed drop and then the Hammer Arm speed drop, Iron Bands always outspeeds and kills the Landorus. Rotom down. Landorus down. And now we will get in order Tapu Lele and Metagross. Metagross seeing a kill with Psychic Fangs on Iron Bands, and Tapu Lele killing Chestnut with Psychic / Fairy move. Excellent. Okay. There is a small amount of fiction yeah, I mean, it's a fairly small amount of fiction, but there is some fiction that can happen. Not on this turn, because we're just going to protect, and we're going to set up for the kill on Magnezone. Or not Magnezone, Metagross. So Psychic Fangs into Rhyperior with the eject button. Moonblast. Okay. So I had to switch Magnezone in on a raw Moonblast / Psychic. We have Covert Cloak, so I can't get Spadef dropped or Special Attack dropped. Magnezone can die to high roll. I think I might have even written down the rolls, yeah. So top high roll of Psychic into top high roll of Moonblast, or Moonblast top high rolling me into the top 6 rolls. So, like, yeah. Psychic does less damage here, which is preferable to see. But, yeah, double crit is potentially not good. So we're gonna switch Magnezone in on that. And with the Wise Glasses, Flamethrower just one-shots this Metagross. So switch to Magnezone. Flamethrower the Metagross. There's the... Okay, Moonblast. No crit. Okay, we should be safe. There was no crit on that. Should be good. Yep. Because Melmetal... Because Melmetal doesn't see a kill on Volcarona, but it does see one on Magnezone. I might even take the hit on Volcarona, but it doesn't really matter. This guy is forced to protect because I fast kill him with Overheat. We are going to Flash Cannon the Tapu Lele and Bug Buzz the Tapu Lele or Flamethrower. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to double into it. Yeah. Maybe there was never any fiction there now that I think about it. Because Melmetal was always going to see a kill on Magnezone, so it was always going to split the targeting. Well, doesn't really matter too much. Overheat and Melmetal goes down. Whew. Three down. Alright, we got Misty next. We might as well take items away from everybody except for Rhyperior. We need to teach... or we need to give... we have to give Timid back to Magnezone. This is very, very important. Let's do this first. And then... we need Earthquake on Rhyperior. We can drop Stone Edge. No need for anything other than Protect. I'm going to teach Grass Knot to Slowking. This is just a... This is like a slight precaution to give Slowking a kill. We only need a Trick for the Janine fight. Let me double check my champion. Correct. We only need a Trick for the champion fight. I did have like a Lagging Tail. I had like a Lagging Tail trick play for the champion before, but my line changed when I had to change my moves around. So I now have a different champion line, and I couldn't give Lagging Tail to Blaziken. So Trick is gone, and we need to teach Giga Drain to Volcarona over Flamethrower. And then we need a little bit of pre-damage on this guy. I got the high-powered tank team in here, yeah. I'm very happy with this team. These guys have all been like amazing throughout the run. Well, aside from the two guys that have already been brought before, but like they're at the end of the game anyway, so. My lead here is Slowking in slot 1, Chestnut in slot 2. We are doing Misty fight, so let's change this to Misty. Here we go. And then we need Electric Gem again, this time to Iron Bands. A Citrus Berry to Slowking. I need a Koba Berry on Chestnut. Life Orb on Volcarona. And the leftovers on Magnezone. That should be good. Alright, last one. Room 2. Double check this. Citrus Berry full HP on Slowking. We gave it Grass Knot to potentially give Slowking a frag. Koba Berry on, and I don't think Jolly Nature mattered here, but Jolly is fine throughout the rest of the E4. Koba Berry on pre-damage to 232. Leftovers, full HP on this guy. Giga Drain Life Orb. Oh! Almost missed. The pre-burn. Very much needed. Electric Gem, Fake Out Wild Charge Detect, Ice Punch, good. Eject Button and Earthquake Tot to Rhyperior. Alright. Last Elite Four member before the champion. Misty it is. Let's go. Slowking, Chestnut lead. Ages since I've seen a new challenger worth my time. Misty, water type gym leader, or I was bored with beating up kids in Kanto. So messed up, to be honest. Looking for another challenge. Thankfully, Hoenn was looking for a new 4, and I passed all the tests. I will wash you away. that's what I said. Yeah, why is she just like beating up kids, man? What the heck? Show me what your Pokemon are capable of. Let's go. Okay. Misty's. Yeah. Alright, Misty leads. Iron Bundle. Booster Energy. This guy is crazy fast. And Dragonite. Currently, we're only dead to Freeze Dry on Chestnut because we have the Koba Berry on. This is very important because Dragonite doesn't see a kill on Chestnut either. We're going to get a speed drop on both of these guys with Icy Wind again. Slowking's like just a really good lead for a lot of these fights. And we're going to stall a turn with Spiky Shield. We're going to block the Freeze Dry from Iron Bundle. Dual Wing Beat here. We went Citrus Berry in case Dual Wing Beat high rolls or like double crits us. There was potentially some weird HP ranges. Speed drop on both guys. Dragonite's leftovers for like the multi-scale stuff. That's completely fine. That's covered later. Okay. And then we're gonna go on the guaranteed dual wing beat into Slowking. We're gonna go into Magnezone for the 4x resist. And we're gonna switch into pre-burned Volcarona on the freeze dry, so we don't get frozen. Perfect. Okay, Magnezone is only dead to Stomping Tantrum from Dragonite. Volcarona's dead to both, I believe, at that HP. With the speed drop that I got... Actually, Volcarona's not dead, but Dragonite sees a kill on both, so... We are going to protect with Magnezone the Stomping Tantrum. And we taught Giga Drain to Volcarona. This always kills. It always heals us to full or near full. Well, it should be perfect. We're going to take Life Orb, and then we're going to take Burn. This is going to exactly bait in Togekiss for only Tri-Attack. Yeah, this Togekiss is a nightmare. Magnezone is dead to both. Volcarona is dead to both, so we're just getting diagonal targeting here. That timid nature on Magnezone, plus the singular speed drop on Dragonite, means that Magnezone outspeeds Dragonite, just barely. And what we're going to do is we're going to chip the Togekiss with a Volt Switch here. And we're going to protect one turn. I don't want to kill this on this turn, because I want to set up something else. So we're going to protect the tri-attack. We're going to do some good chip to Togekiss. On the Stomping Tantrum, we're going to go into back into Chestnut. And we're pre-damaged so that we get put into dual Wing Beat range from the Stomping Tantrum from Dragonite. Because the Koba Berry wasn't showing a kill before. But now with the Koba Berry, we should be dead to dual Wing Beat. Excellent. So again, dead to everything from Togekiss. Dual Wing Beat sees a kill on Chestnut though. We are going to switch to Rhyperior on the dual Wing Beat. And we're going to finish the Togekiss off with an Overheat. Perfect. Killing this thing second feels crazy to me. That was such a good bait to get it out and finish it off early. We're going to tank a dual Wing Beat. Rhyperior is holding the eject button again. And this time we're going to send in Iron Bands on the... yeah, eject button into Iron Bands. Alright, so obviously Dragonite is back up to... obviously Dragonite's back up to full HP here. So it has multi-scale. Iron Bands has 25 speed, IV. And with the -1 on Dragonite, I outspeed Dragonite by one point. One single point I outspeed Dragonite by. We're going to Fake Out to break the multi-scale. This can never heal back into multi-scale range because Fake Out does 1 damage higher than Leftovers heals. And we're going to stall a turn with Volcarona by protecting from the electric move here. This is always going to be an electric move from Zeraora into Volcarona. Excellent. He has a little bit missing on the health bar there. Ice Punch now fast kills Dragonite. And we're going to switch into Rhyperior on the guaranteed electric move. Iron Hands shows a slow kill to both Manaphy and Starmie. So we're just going to get the first Mon that outspeeds Iron Bands, which is Manaphy. Excellent. Obviously, I'm dead to an attack from Manaphy into Rhyperior. Both Energy Ball and Scald. What we're going to do is we're going to Electric Gem Manaphy with Wild Charge and tank a close combat. And we're just going to protect with Rhyperior. Close combat's going to... Was there more fists in the close combat there? That seemed like there was more fists there. It went really fast. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure that they tweaked it. Okay, yeah. It's like a machine gun. Wild Charge always kills this. We're going to recoil. We could recoil into Scald range from Starmie, I believe. That's completely fine. The lowest HP I could have been with crit was 147, I believe. I am dead to Scald. I am dead to Psychic. Rhyperior is dead to Scald. Rhyperior is dead to Psychic. So we're actually going to get close combat into Rhyperior here. We're going to detect the incoming attacks into Iron Bands from Starmie. And we're going to click Earthquake. Zeraora will drop its defenses, because this is the second close combat. Rhyperior was pretty low after that hit, but was never dead to that hit. And then we're going to Earthquake. We're going to chip the Starmie down to like half HP, and Zeraora is going to go down. Nice. Okay. Now, this looks weird. Obviously, both of my guys are dead to attacks here. We're going to switch into Slowking on random move here. And we're going to protect Rhyperior. Protect into Rhyperior is ideal. Or attack. Actually, I think I'm low enough to bait Thunderbolt into. Am I low enough to bait Thunderbolt into Slowking? I am. Okay. So this is guaranteed Thunderbolt into Slowking. I have like weird ranges here. Oh, I can die on... Oh, I can die to crit on Magnezone, because it's going to get an analytic boost on the switch. I never planned that one. That's the only place I can go, though. Okay, this is getting a little sus on this play. I have to double switch here. I have to switch to Iron Bands on Thunderbolt, so I can fake this out. I believe he lives an analytic boosted Thunderbolt. Oh, maybe not. Oh, just barely lives crit. Okay. All right, this could be really, really bad. If Magnezone dies here, I don't know if I can beat the champion. If I was a little bit higher HP on Slowking, maybe I should have pre-damaged to be in Citrus range, probably, to make it a little bit safer. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just in range of this. So we have to switch into Bands. And Rhyperior is dead to Psychic here. If we see Psychic, that's fine. We want to see Psychic into Magnezone. If we see Scald, I'm dead to Scald crit because I'm not sturdy. And I didn't have an ability capsule remaining to make him sturdy. Good luck on this one. This is, yeah, I forgot the analytic boost on this one. From the switch, from switching. Just click Thunderbolt or Psychic. Thunderbolt or Psychic. Oh god, no. Holy shit. My heart dropped how much damage that did. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, that was scary. That was so scary. Whew. That was I think that was like the highest roll I could have taken there. What did I go down to? Like 46? Yeah, I took max roll from that. Whew, that was so sketchy. Alright, fake out and kill. Oh my god. That was terrifying, man. Oh, that was an ass line right there. That was not good. Seems I'm the one who is washed up. Almost not washed up, you know? I was a little washed up on that one. I can take some blame for that. Oh. Okay. Last but not least, Le Champion, single battle, Sun Team. And we're going to be leading with bands. Alright. I need to do a couple move tutors here. TMs. We need Metal Sound back on Magnezone. We're gonna drop a Volt Switch for that. I need Eerie Impulse on Magnezone. No longer need Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon's not overly good in this fight anyway. We're gonna keep Protect just in case. It shouldn't matter too much, I don't think. I'm going to teach Play Rough to Iron Bands. Thank you, Beans. Thank you. No longer needing Ice Punch. And then one more in Surf. Obviously, Surf is not going to do a whole lot of damage in this E4 because it's a Sun team. I need a little bit of chip with Slowking on some of the lines because it's going to vary what happens. That should be it for moves taught. I can also give Careful Nature. Why does it get Play Rough? I don't know. It's a very good addition though. Very useful. Yeah, Careful Nature we're gonna teach to Magnezone. Just to tank some extra hits from Latios. The special attack drop doesn't matter here. We don't need Magnezone to do damage in this fight. And then we need pre-damage. We'll start with pre-damage. Bands is going to be set to 367. We're going to be setting our HP on Chestnut to 65. Slowking is going to be pre-poisoned. Rhyperior is going to be pre-poisoned. And Rhyperior is also going to be pre-damaged to 159. I believe that's all the setup for moves and damage. Looks good to me. Okay. And then items. We need one Custap Berry on you, and one Custap Berry on you. A Citrus Berry for the lead. Eject Button on Volcarona. Leftovers on Magnezone. And this is going to look a little strange, but we need Focus Sash. We need Focus Sash and on Slowking. That should be good. Should be good. Quick double check. Citrus Berry 367. 367 is a perfect HP number for us for this end fight. And I didn't, like, bungle this up, right? Collision Course doesn't have any added effects, right? No, it just does more damage. It's super effective. Okay. Alright, we're good then. Totally good. Okay. Custap Berry. 65 HP should be 25%. I don't remember what Collision Course looked like before, so you'll have to judge it for me. Our bands always pays with his bands rough. True. Careful Nature, leftovers on this guy. Eerie Impulse, Metal Sound, Electro Web, Protect. There was no animation before? Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I could have swore there was at least something. I guess not. Eject Button, Volcarona. I don't need any move additions to you. Surf was added to you. Focus Sash poisoned. 159 HP. Custap Berry on Rhyperior. Poisoned. Alright. The final step. We walk in this door. And we go into the champ fight. I think we're ready. We're ready. It's the end game now. Oh yeah, you have play rough, right? Yeah. That was the only other thing I didn't check. Play rough is indeed checked off the box. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Welcome, Challenger. About your exploits for my friend Brennan. He said a new trainer was making waves. Before I became champion, Steven used to stand here. Since then, nobody has gone through the door behind me. Becoming a trainer was the greatest thing to ever happen to me. I learned so many things, met so many people, so many Pokemon. You're the same, yes? Show me what your journey has taught you, and let's see who the best trainer in Hoenn is. Lucid finale, or we reset back to the start. Alright, Big Iron Band's lead on this fight. Orichalcum Pulse from Koraidon is going to intensify the sun. Permanent Sun. Iron Bands does not kill this in one hit with Play Rough. Luckily, this guy comes with Fake Out in the tutor set. We're going to get a little bit of chip with Fake Out. And Play Rough is going to finish this thing. I pre-damaged the 367 here so that I didn't bait Flare Blitz on the negative effect, and we always see Collision Course. If I didn't pre-damage, we would be seeing Flare Blitz. I could get burned. It would be really bad. So we're going to see the Collision Course. New animation here. Let's check it out. Ooh, okay. Okay. I like it, I like it. Koraidon goes down. Bez is so fat. Agreed, yeah. This guy's tanky. We are very dead to Moonblast, though. This Fluttermane does an insane amount of damage. We're guaranteed getting... Moonblast here. We're going to let Volcarona tank that with the eject button. Crit there shouldn't have mattered for anything. I'll explain something a little bit later. For now, we can send in Spiky John. Custap Berry, Overgrow, and Needle Arm. Deletes Fluttermane. Always. I hate this thing, man. This Pokemon's just, like, annoying. If we're being real. Like, Fluttermane's just, like, yeah. And we're going to be baiting in random move from Latias. This thing is going to get so cooked. So cooked, okay? Magnezone doesn't really care if we get dropped here on our special attack. And it doesn't care if we get crit here. We have leftovers, just in case. We changed it to Careful Nature. That's the lowest damage possible move, too, so that's even better. And our goal here on Latias is going to be to drop its special attack so that it never sees a kill on us, so it continually sets up Calm Minds. And we're going to get one speed drop on it as well, so I can outspeed it later. So we're going to Eerie Impulse it twice to keep its damage from seeing two-shot on me. This will make it -2. Realistically, I should speed up for this because this is going to take a second, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. So Latias should be -2 +2. Special attack to Spadef. Just double check. Good. We're going to drop its speed one time with Electro Web. Yeah, we are going to be taking 2 hits. I don't believe I'm ever risking crit with the Careful Nature, which is nice. So there's the one speed drop that I needed. And now we're going to Eerie Impulse this down until it's -6. It has to be this way because I need to switch Volcarona in. I need to switch Volcarona in when it's at -2, I believe. Because it's going to Calm Mind when I switch into Volcarona. And I don't kill it unless it's -1. So this is going to set up to +6 Spadef. Stalling Silver gameplay, yeah. Once it hits +6, it's going to attack me because it sees that it's maxed out on one of its stats. And two crits from Mist Ball can't actually kill Magnezone. There's the Mist Ball. So this should put it, I believe it's -4 right now. This should put it to -6. Double check this. Oops. Yep. -6 special attack, +6 Spadef, -1 speed. Alright, now we're going to start Metal Sounding. I need to Metal Sound it until it's -1. This will never see, because I have leftovers, this will never see a 2-shot on me. Even if it crits here, it should never see a 2-shot on me until it gets to, like, neutral attack. Or like +1 attack. Or like special attack. So I should be able to drop this all the way down to -2 Spadef. Okay, it didn't crit me at all, so we're so set. It's gonna start Calm Minding again now because it's released from its shackles. It's gonna take a second. Magnezone has so much utility, man. This guy is unbelievably good utility. All we needed was an air balloon, am I right? if this game had an air balloon in it, the things you could do. I bought the wrong item. And maybe went in the wrong room, okay? Just a quick little speed boost tapping here. Okay, so this is now neutral. It's going to go to -1 here. Okay, so Latias is currently -1 special attack and -1 spadef and -1 speed. Let me just double check Magnezone here. Yeah, so Magnezone is taking like 20% this turn. Look at those damage ranges to Magnezone. All right, I need one more Metal Sound. This should make Latias go neutral and -2 spadef. All right. Perfect. So now it's always clicking Calm Mind on the switch here because it still doesn't see that it kills me in 2 hits. So we get a guaranteed switch into the one and only Jamie Lee Curtis. And at -1 spadef and -1 speed, Volcarona outspeeds and one-shots this Latias with Bug Buzz. If I had gotten crit by Moonblast earlier, because of the calm nature that Volcarona has, I never actually show a kill to Galarian Moltres' Ancient Power. So the first slow kill that on the team that should come in here is Baxcalibur. And it should be with Glaive Rush. Yeah. Guaranteed Glaive Rush. We're going to say goodbye to Volcarona in one way or another. I will be clicking Overheat on this, and it's going to give it an attack boost. That's okay. Overheat can crit kill this. It just means that Blaziken comes in, and I die to Blaziken anyway. But we're going to click Overheat. Volcarona can get one more frag with a crit. Good try, Volcarona. Thank you, though, for all the VR power you provided. And thank you for baiting this Glaive Rush from Baxcalibur. Because of the double damage that Baxcalibur is now in, because I low rolled that Overheat, Fake Out from Iron Bands now kills. So we're just gonna quick clap this guy with a little Fake Out. And this will bait in, I show a kill to Moltres, this will bait in Blaziken. Blaziken doesn't see a kill, it's gonna go for Swords Dance here. I'm just gonna hit it with a pretty fat Wild Charge. Okay, now we're dead to Blaze Kick. And we're going to say goodbye to another friend. We're going to say goodbye to Magnezone. I need a free switch into Slowking here. Thank you, buddy. So much work throughout the run. Obviously, Blaziken's getting faster. He's, like, kind of out of control now. That's completely fine. I believe I low-rolled that Wild Charge pretty hard. Let me check the ruler here. Actually, that might have been perfect. We're sitting at 38. And on this Blaziken, I do exactly 38 with Surf. Slowking is going to pick up the one frag in the E4 after being an Omega utility guy. It's going to kill the demon. I'm poisoned, so I can't be paralyzed. And I'm Focus Sash, so I can't die. Bang. Party Hat is going to go down to the poison. allowing us to free switch to set up the Moltres. I'm going to use Iron Bands. Iron Bands could get the kill here, but I don't want to give Iron Bands the last kill. I had to go Custap and like pre-poison on Rhyperior for like a few of the different lines that could have happened. If Iron Bands got crit on the lead, then I was baiting an attack from Blaziken on the turn you just, or like on the turn before, because I was dead to Blaze Kick with the Citrus Berry healing. At 159 HP, we're always baiting Air Slash right now. At 159 HP on Rhyperior and Poison, even if this low rolls me with Air Slash, I should be in range. I should be in range with Poison plus Air Slash to be in Custap range. And a crit plus Poison. A crit plus Poison is doing 141 damage to me max. That is definitely below 25%. I could have protected here even if I wasn't. Rhyperior, take us home with the new Rock Wrecker animation as well. And another ring in the Hoenn region. Boom! Moltres gone. E4 done. Let's go, dude. My team of Giga Tanks and slow ass guys. That was a very good animation for Rock Wrecker. I'm glad the update just came out and I was able to just like quickly patch it in. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. That feels real good. Whew. Oh, hold on. Number 30. Iron Bands. CK Plus next. I actually have a New Game Plus Run and Bun run already started at Roxanne. But I might be doing a mix of things. We'll see. I could be mixing it around a little bit coming up. Rock Hard John. There's the squad. Let me just like, you know, quick snip of that. Bing bang boom. There you go. Really cool team, honestly. I'm really happy with this team. Slowking and Rhyperior has been amazing for a lot of the run. Magnezone is just like a really good typing, really good utility unit. Iron Bands, you know, Iron Bands is just like, he's just got the big guy aura. And Slowking isn't slow, bro. That's a positive too. Slowking not being slow, bro, big positive for the community there. And Chestnut. Chestnut, you know, people weren't sure how Chestnut was gonna hold up from the egg. Solid guy on the Chestnut. I'll let the credits here play out for a little bit. I just want to bring up... But you need Tailwind, true. Tailwind, funny enough, I'm pretty sure Tailwind like wouldn't have helped that team at all. Rhyperior is below 100 speed. So Rhyperior would have still been slower than basically everything. Magnezone would have been faster than a few guys, not all of them. Slowking definitely wouldn't have outsped anybody. Rhyperior, my Rhyperior is 20 speed, so if we double his speed, I got 190. 190 speed doesn't outspeed a whole hell of a lot. I don't think. I guess it outspeeds Togekiss. It outspeeds Dragonite, but you need like a weird setup. You know, outspace Jikuno. Yeah. It would have required his plus speed for sure. I just want to bring up here really quick while we're while this end game is going through. This frag sheet real quick. Togi would have been at the top of this list, but I sacked Togi to the MBF double in Victory Road. So with Rhyperior getting... How many frags did Rhyperior get in the E4? I think he only got 3. Iron Bands, Zeraora, and Moltres. Which will supplement Rhyperior as the second most frags in the run, and the most frags on the alive member. Like, crazy unit, man. What are some other honorable mentions to this team? Kabutops was crazy. It was a shell armor guy and still did a lot of work. Yanmega is like extremely broken. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. Annihilate. Decidueye very solid. I had like a really crazy Decidueye. How many frags did Chestnut get in that E4? He picked up 1 on Whitney, 1 on Janine, Rotom on Jasmine, and Sandy Shocks on Jasmine, and then Misty was... Did I get I got a frag on Misty, right? I already forgot who's Misty's team. Oh, he didn't actually pick up a frag on Misty at all. He was just a bait. Alright, you got 5 then. He only got 5. I don't have a lot of shout outs for this this E4 victory this time around. I had a lot of help in Run and Bun. You know, like, but I had a couple Froggers for the run here in Narth and Mod Connor. Appreciate it. And a shout out to that guy that I call Harry, but his name is spelled Warren. It might have looked like we were flaming each other during the entire run, but it was a friendly rivalry, okay? it was a friendly rivalry that I put into motion. How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, we're pushing forward side by side. Yeah, we're numba neighbors, true. And all the lurkers appreciate you all for sticking around the run. I did get lucky on one turn, one very scary turn. That Scald into Magnezone scared the shit out of me. I cannot deny that. Yeah, there was one misplay on Misty, on the on forgetting the analytic boost from Starmie, and my Magnezone could have got one-shot crit by it, and I got high rolled by it and almost died. That was the biggest scare for sure. Slowking picked up a singular frag and gets into the 10 kill range. Look, Slowking only having 10 kills might look bad, but Slowking came to a lot of shit as just like slowing people down, yawning them, stalling them out. Just a big team contender, not as much of a big frag outer. Volcarona did a ton of work. Who else am I missing? I covered Rhyperior. I covered... Oh yeah, Iron Band. Oh, Magnezone. Oh yeah, where's Magnezone? I don't even know what Magnezone did. I'll have to do like a final count after I end here, I think. But yeah, that's Lucid down. Thank you for the follow, Questionable. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for watching the run. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I guess you missed this, Harry. If you didn't see anything, I might. Well, actually, I don't know if you just came in or not, but we had meat reveal today. Hello. Okay. Hello. And welcome to a new era of my streaming run. We'll have a new redeem for Show Cat. My cat Rascal. I might even like aim the camera on him sometimes. If he's ever sleeping on or near my desk or my computer or whatever. So couple new things there from him. He's sleeping in the corner right now. It's kind of hard to see him. But yeah, let's I have to do a little bit of yard work, and I might boot back up here in a little bit. And I don't know what the next new game is gonna be, but I do have a Run and Bun New Game Plus going. So I think I'll continue with that for now, and like I want to do Rad Red. I kind of want to wait on Emerald Imperium. I kind of want to do Emerald Imperium, but I also want to wait on it for the hardcore mode. I don't know when that'll be though. Probably like closer to the end of the year, I imagine. What else is there? I'm not going to start... Ancestral X is one of the ones I could do, but I'm not going to start that one until I know that it's like dead between Worm and myself on our duo stream. We could even do some like for fun modes with like Lucid Randomizer, or it might be a mix of stuff. I don't know if it'll be one dedicated game, but yeah. The New Game Plus Run and Bun run is currently moving. Yeah, Lucid Randomizer could be interesting. I've always wanted to beat a hardcore run of Radical Red. I really do like the changes and stuff they did in that game. So we might play like a mix of like Rad Red and some other stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Who should we send the squad into? Who do we want to send the remaining few of you into a raid on? Wait, who do we got sitting live right now? Should I just return the members to Grammy? He raided in and changed up his game and is running up new game plus on Run and Bun. Should we just go back to Grammy? Fuck it, yeah. Let's just send it back to Grammy. I don't think I've raided to Grammy too much anyway. So let's send a raid out to him with the remaining few of you. Thank you all for sticking around for that E4. Really appreciate it. I had a blast with the game. And I'll be back on in maybe an hour or two. I might just run up some New Game Plus for a while, and we'll figure out what's next in the future. So, yeah. Say hello to Grammy. Back-to-back Canadian winners. Lucid E4 and New Game Plus Run and Bun. That's all I gotta say. So thank you. Thank you, Garbage. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Big things in the future. See ya later.